died for the ninth circle in battle, held duels before the advent of history, cannot shake your death rattle, lost forever in your mystery. You ate up the world when I was close to you, stole it in your eyes and harnessed all winding vines, gleaming nebula, abyss blue. Then I just let myself fall. Saw you at the mill when the sky was gray. We knew the world was surely ended. Help me, I asked you, and we lost our way. You whispered, now all will be mended. You whispered, now all will be mended.
Epic gamer style.
So that was the first thing they heard. Epic gamer style.
Epic gamer style.
Fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
We have to close it. We have to close
We
the
have
entire
stuff.
game.
We
canceled it.
We can't have it be like this.
I can't believe we've been all been outed as epic gamers.
Yeah.
Epic gamer style, everyone. Welcome to It's Up to You, really.
Much like the boat that everyone loves, we're stuck in this bit, and I'm gonna get us out of it. So welcome to It's Up to You, really, the first ever actual play of Zombie Survivalist Second Edition, a Powered by the Apocalypse game by Riley Hopkins, Nick Walker, and Cody Hawley. Last week we had Riley Hopkins on. This week we don't, but we have wonderful people nonetheless.
We ran Riley off the show.
Yeah, we were so upset.
We're here, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm Eclipse, she, they. I'm gonna be the GM. And yeah, we'll go left to right. Steven.
Hi, I'm Steven. I use any pronouns. I'm playing Rafflesnap, who uses he, they pronouns. And they are a very goopy stage magician.
And the Belmont system.
Hi. We are the Belmont system. We play Stargazer, who uses she, it pronouns. And oh, I forgot to do my pronouns. They're she, her, and they, them. And you know what? I think we should probably change the name. It's up to gamers, really.
How about no on that one?
Yeah.
It's not up to you anymore.
Marcy.
It's up to gamers. I'm Marcy. I use she, her. I play Choir Necromancis, the zombie train talker with the giant robot and the stop sign. A big mean crossing guard who died.
Hell yeah.
I love them.
And Audio War.
Hello, I'm Audiovore. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Cannonball, a fun little demon friend who's got to go fast, and they use they, them pronoun.
Hell yeah. Last time, the group was in Ooztown, and there was a bit of a problem where a big ooze bowl got shot by some sort of sniper, and the corp who runs Ooztown was being very cagey about it. Laneway Corp, and the group, including AT, Riley Hopkins' character, who Choir knows and had a pretty rough relationship with, left Ooze Town. Not in the best, not in the best state after the speaker died. Or not in the best state, but not on the best terms is what I mean. And the group headed to where this bull got hit, and Cannonball did a cool move where they stopped an acid bullet using, or I think a series of acid bullets using a cool speed shield. I feel like, didn't Rattlesnap do something cool here too? I forget.
Yeah, I fucked off. I
Oh, no.
jumped into my own hat and went to the door and left you all for dead.
Yeah, you teleported.
It was so cool.
It was
I
great. We all
tripped
loved
someone.
it. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tripping someone.
Teleportation, one of those normal stage illusions that anyone can learn to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No magic, no real magic involved.
It's all sleight of hand.
And the group met two folks, two like agents of seemingly like not specifically the Oozetown commune or like the like Govan, but that they had like connections to both. Named Zaroon, who's a big dog lady, and Host, who we don't know what she looks like, but she has a cool stealth suit. She has like a Fallout 3 Chinese stealth suit. And the group brought those folks back, but when they arrived, they were flanked by Officer Mack, who is with the corpse and someone in power armor, and the group beat them back. Stargazer did a very cool life-stealing sword attack, which was fun. We finally got to see the cool sword. And then things slowly escalated. The boar arrived. Choir in her mech turnabout managed to stop the boar, and everyone got back to the train. However, things had changed. The track leading to Prime Square was gone, leaving only the track to the Parliament's Palace, which sucks.
There's the train now.
Hey, there's the train. Hey, it's the Govan train. It's the last train of the Govan Revolution. It's here. What a
Wow,
coincidence.
they made the Govan train a real thing.
Made it in real life. They love it. They love the game so much. Also, the last thing that happened, there was a parcel that Zaroon and Host had for Host. Sorry, not Host. Host had for the Govan Revolution. It turned out that the antidote, the like kind of white monkey looking person who rides on the boar, wrote it. Their name is Zarius Avant, and they wrote that the Northwest like ancients, the like sea ancients in the northwest of Leaving, know how to get to the sun, and there's something on the sun that can I don't think it was clear. It was like it can stop the problem, right? Like it wasn't like it can kill the boar, but it can certainly save the Govan train, hopefully. That's what the letter said.
It's on the sun.
Yeah. So I think it would be good to do like a if y'all want, like, well, I guess here's my first question. Like, I'll allow y'all, if you want to try to like make new train tracks if you want, to try and swerve back up to where you need to go, or you can just get off your train and try to walk up there.
Walk up to the sun?
No, sorry, walk up to the like northwest region to talk to the sea ancients. If that's what you want to do.
I don't think we abandoned the train.
That would be rude.
Yeah, if we're gonna try and like will some new tracks into being, that makes like we wouldn't just leave when they're on such a dangerous course, you know?
Right.
I'd love to be having this conversation in character also.
That's more than fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are
sure.
y'all?
I think it's in the probably in the cartography room,
Oh yeah.
which is like I think I described it like the hologram room on the Steven Universe like moon base, where it just like projects the world as it was when the train was last there around us.
That's super good.
And it's like we can see clearly like we don't have tracks back that way anymore.
So, have you shared with us the prophecy, as it were?
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's why I want us to go there. Yeah.
Right.
I'm just imagining you stroll up into the room and say, "Gang, we're going to the sun."
Maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to show that scene. I just want it to be us planning this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's fair.
Probably a couple other people as well.
Yeah, I mean the conductor's probably
Yeah.
there. Probably
the
like
conductor, White
Cherubane
Dancer,
is
and
there.
yeah, I can see it.
Oh yeah, I mean the big people.
Yeah, and Hifra. Who is White? Like we haven't seen White Dancer yet. I feel like we discussed them vaguely.
Purple insects is how they are described.
Oh, I know. Yes, okay, I know who White Dancer is. So yeah, I think we can talk in like I do like having just like the scene set, but if we want to, we can talk in sort of loose terms about what is decided.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to make it to the northwest to speak to the sea ancients and get to the sun.
But we're going the opposite way. How does that work?
We don't have tracks that lead that way anymore.
Right. Can we make some?
Is that possible?
Like if we could somehow just cut north, like I don't know, ramp or something to the tracks that head northwest away from the Parliament's compound.
A ramp.
Yes.
Look,
I would very much like it if we did not go to the Parliament.
I have a lot of experience on ramping stuff, and I think we could probably pull it off.
You think you
But
can
then
build a ramp large enough and quickly enough that the train can swoop do like a fucking 190 turn across it and fly through the air into the ocean?
I'm not saying it'd be easy, and I'm not saying I could do it alone, but like, I don't know enough about. I don't even know where the track comes from, so like that's the only thing I can think of.
White Dancer interjects. It was 40 years ago. We were on the fields of Algaroon. We had a truck and a wide cliff we had to get over. You know what we did?
It jumps the cliff.
We put wings on that fucker, and we let it fly.
Can we put wings on the train?
It would take a lot of wings.
Can the train make wings itself?
I think
Do we have any chickens?
we have at least 3 chickens. But the train has far more cars than that are much larger than these chickens.
Chickens already aren't
That's way.
can't
That's
use their
that's
wings to
too
fly
few. We need
anyway.
A lot of if we're gonna make wings, we need a lot of feathers and paste.
What's heavier, a kilogram of train or a kilogram of feathers?
Are they not the same weight?
I'm pretty sure train
Wrong.
is heavier. Pretty sure train is heavier than feathers.
They are both a kilogram. I do not understand.
Yeah, but like I mean, the train's way bigger though.
They're both a
But-
kilogram.
They are both a kilogram.
Yeah, but
Like
like
a kilogram.
train's heavier though.
No, not if it is a kilogram.
Anyway, how's the train gonna fly? Even if we make a ramp, and we spin the train around, and then it lands, and it's not on any tracks, and then it crashes, right?
Well, there's still tracks there. There just aren't tracks to those tracks.
So we aim for the tracks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we'd have to. If you look at the map here, we'd have to skirt pretty close to their outer walls. But I think it's a jumpable distance.
The thing is, we can't afford to slow down.
Well, that's why we'd have to. I mean, we'd have to
And we
go out
can't
ahead.
miss.
We'd have to go out ahead, right? Like,
Of
That would
course.
have to be very fast and very careful.
I'm good at one of those.
What if the train did not
I'm good at
fly?
trying things.
Stargazer, what was your idea?
What if the train did not fly, but it hovered? You
We-
have a mech, yes?
Yes.
That mech is capable of flight, yes?
No, not at all.
Oh, I seem to have made a grave miscalculation.
Yeah.
I
We
mean, and turnabout's big, but I don't think it's big enough to carry the whole train.
Turnabout
no.
throw the train.
Maybe, but it would probably damage the train severely.
I would like it if the train was not heard.
Hif direct.
Me too.
Use your big stop sign to make a ramp.
It can't make something that specific.
Oh,
Hif direct.
uh,
Sorry, go ahead.
but it's a good start, right? It can move
Yeah, it's like the
stuff
earthwork,
around.
like an earthworks base to build it on.
Do you
I
have like a
definitely-
roller or anything? Cannonball? Can we flatten it out?
I mean, I could probably throw one together pretty quick.
It's so sad we don't have anyone who would just have a giant rolling pin. We don't have any chefs or anything on board. It's really sad.
Very, very unfortunate.
Cannonball.
Yeah,
You are good at going very fast, right?
I am. I'm very good at that.
If there are no tracks, and the train moves fast enough, it would still be able to move, right?
Its momentum would carry it for a while, for sure.
Okay.
Depends a lot on the ground, right? If we land in the sand, it's no good.
Well, I mean, most of like it's up north there. It's mostly like kind of a badlands, right? Not super sandy from what I remember, anyway. I think we'd probably get by okay for a bit.
Yeah,
The train would be upset. It's like walking barefoot, running barefoot, even very uncomfortable.
yes, it's like running barefoot through the air over the very large height. The train also doesn't want to go to the Parliament, though.
Train, do you want to go to the Parliament?
The cabin shakes.
It feels like a no to me.
Exactly.
So we can't just get to that station and turn.
I mean, I don't know.
No, there are no tracks that will lead away.
I know there are.
There are from the Parliament?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Troubletown.
Oh, yeah. We could.
there's two sets of tracks that lead away from there. If we could take the problem is like, what if the station wants us to stop there?
We say no.
We might not get to.
Then we
I
beat up the Parliament, right?
No.
They're not that hard.
I mean, they're a lot less hard than they were 20 years ago, but still pretty hard.
We only have to be there for a couple of minutes.
we all saw the sky. Oh wait, this is probably before Gouge made the big play in Troubletown. Isn't it?
This is so I established last time When it
That
started
was on
snowing,
Lithune.
and it's still
Yeah.
snowing, Lithune died.
So we haven't gotten to Gouge invading Troubletown yet.
Yeah, we're probably like a little bit before that.
Yeah. Oh, that makes it so much more interesting to go to the Parliament, though.
Yeah.
Or go through Trouble Town as it's happening.
Or just before it
Mm.
happens.
Yeah, maybe.
It in the middle of it would be way more interesting.
That would be confusing because we're there.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Well,
cut there, like we don't have two characters there.
don't let them touch or they'll mutually annihilate from the timeline. It's just like in Time Cop.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think no matter what, if y'all arrive at Troubletown, it's gonna be after stuff has already happened.
Yeah. I think it'd be more interesting if we didn't go to Troubletown, but we did go to the Parliament.
Right.
I'm all for making a big ramp, jumping the train through the air, and crossing our fingers that we land on the tracks. That sounds awesome. But also,
yeah,
we could just turn at the station, right?
we could, but we might have to stop there. I think we should put it to a vote of everyone in this room.
And the train.
And
room
the
gets-
train.
us?
The train
The
is
room
the
gets
room.
to
I
vote
should have
too.
specified. The room
There's other
also gets to vote.
passengers.
What?
Just us? We're gonna make this decision for the whole train?
I mean, that's a good point.
It's. I understand we're under a time pressure, but it's. We
'Cause I
gotta.
think-
It's a decision affects everyone. Everyone should have a say in it, right?
True. I was thinking more that the people this represent everyone, but it's like a weird implication still for sure.
So you do
Because I
want to have
think-
a representative democracy.
I meant more like in like the broad sense of like, well, I actually know what the people from where I hang out would want from this.
The narrative.
Yeah,
sense.
that's a representative democracy.
Yeah, but it's not because I like it better.
Okay,
I-
sure.
So can I make an assertion of a thing that the train has and it would be cool to have? You know those like old timey shouty tubes from like old ships before electronic communication?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a system of those to communicate between cars, where like yell into the tube and everybody can hear you.
Love it.
And
That's
so we
great.
we don't need to actually physically gather everyone to discuss this.
Yeah. What I think, my honest thought was like the train could go either way.
Yeah.
Like that's what the vibe I get from the train.
I think this becomes a
Both
question.
of these separate.
I think this becomes less of a counting question and more of like more of a temperature check, right? Like what do people on the train think?
Yeah. I think that feels right.
I feel like most people on the train would not want to go to the Parliament because I feel like a lot of the people on the train are have bad memories or are trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
But do they want to take the big risk of jumping through the air?
Yeah, it's a matter of which risk do they think is more likely to work out.
I mean, like when one of the like foundational mythological elements of leaving is that like Lithune met a parliamentarian and they made him one. Like that is like that's like a thing that someone would say like I would rather jump over a Badlands in a big train rather than meet a parliamentarian, right?
Yeah, like I mean, like I think it's a very real risk. Like probably one of the representatives, God, one of the people in this room are like, "Hey, what if they turned the train into a parliamentarian? Fuck
Oh,
this!
God,
No,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that could be so bad.
that is a power this group has that we know about. Like, no, we aren't fucking taking that risk."
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
I don't know if people know for certain that parliamentarians can do that anymore, but they did it once and it was terrifying.
Yeah,
And they did it to someone who is like legendarily powerful.
Yeah. I also
Like,
think the
no, we-
implication that I get from like so the one who did that was a parliamentarian named Seneschal, and the vibe that I get is that basically the parliamentarians who went to the Sable Skies were all his friends. Like they basically exiled him for doing that. Like it was too bad for the Parliament. But yeah, most people don't know that.
They just know that the Parliament's very bad and can turn people evil, and fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what makes me think that like this is just like people. I want to know who thinks we should stop there. I do want to know that it's in this room who speaks up and says we shouldn't take that risk.
Not Stargazer.
Me, I do.
Yeah.
Because I think Choir sees that way as less risk to the train.
Yeah. I think also Charabane's reason is kind of selfish. Charabane wants to like fulfill like their purpose. Like they want to fight like beings of the Potentate.
And where better a place to find them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannonball's perspective is that like while trying to do this cool ramp trick is a more physical risk to the train that is less dangerous than the spiritual risk of getting that close to the Parliament's seat of power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think the choice is made, right? I think the ramp is happening.
Yeah. Oh, how are we gonna do this?
Let's get a team together. We'll zoom ahead and we'll build a big ass ramp.
How big does the ramp need to be?
Real big.
Are we gonna abstract this out to like a single roll, or like several people who are doing things are gonna have to roll for this? Or
I think this should be 2 rolls. I think that this should be a travel roll, so that maybe we can meet something interesting and, you know, potentially scary along the way because we're getting close to the Parliament. And then I think that this should be someone should do a build me up Buttercup.
I will take charge of the construction.
I think the build me up Buttercup will be more of like a almost like a Blades in the Dark. Not really, but like a 7 to 9 something is going 7 to 9 something will go wrong, 10 plus nothing will go wrong, a miss everything will go wrong, basically.
Yeah.
oh.
Because I'm not really building an item with tags. I'm like trying to build this narrative element.
Yeah.
What are your wits like?
My wits are like 3.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
You're too
I needed wits 3 to qualify for big brain, and wits is already the primary. Already starts at 2 for a tool lord, so it's my best trait.
Actually, I have an offer alternative to On the Road Again. Slow and Ending March of Time instead.
That feels more appropriate because it's an inevitability, right? And we're actually hoping the train goes slow enough at first that we have time to finish the ramp before we speed it up.
Right. Okay. So do we want to do slow and unending march of time first?
I'm
I just
trying
have
to think of how a lot of the stuff on that would make sense in this situation.
Yeah. And I think it's more just like time is passing, the train is moving, like the community's changing, right? I would probably have had you roll this or something similar even if you were going to the Parliament. Because it's just good to mix in with the travel rolls every once in a while.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I have a question about where characters are for this scene. Is my understanding that Choir and Cannonball are like zooming off in the Highway Star to go sort this out, and Stargazer and Rafflesnap are on the train, or what's going on?
I was going to say that Stargazer might be able to help out with the building of the ramp because of magic.
Yeah,
and
I was thinking instead of taking the Highway Star, we'd take one of the other vehicles. It's a little slower, but we need to carry like tools and a couple other people to help, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe like So like Cannonball, Choir, Stargazer, and probably Told as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
And then just like a boatload of like tools and material.
Yeah.
Right. So which
And
group
like
stat? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
we're in a big cool truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Oh
group
yeah,
stat?
she doesn't have to bring the turnabout also.
Yeah, we're obviously towing the turnabout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, we aren't. We don't have to. I can bring the stop sign. I don't need to bring a giant robot to this. That would be
Fair.
overkill.
Yeah. So which group stat are we using for slow unending march time?
What are our group stats?
You got 2 rations, 3 supplies, 5 security, 3 recreation, 1 wealth, and 2 condition.
Probably whichever one is the highest.
Security then. So that's a +5. That's the odds on that are pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fail.
Don't get a 6 or lower.
Who's the person rolling it for choosing the options?
Oh yeah. Who's rolling this very good roll that you just got?
I can do it.
I think since Raffle Snap is like staying on the train for that part and not zooming out with us, maybe that
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense.
that would
Yeah,
make
that's
sense.
You got a 10+, so you gain 2 and I gain 1. Take your picks.
Lovely.
And feel free to tell me exactly what happens if you want.
Yeah. Did you put it up on the stream or should
I
I
did
open
not. Yeah, you might want to have that open nonetheless, but I'll pop.
Oh, where's the Sumat? Slow and ending march time.
It is a big list. It's a good one though.
I like. So is the boar still chasing us from last time, or did that get like sorted out, sort of?
The boar is slowed, but it is always chasing you.
Right.
It's
Well,
never not chasing.
But it's not like next to us at this moment.
No, it's not next to you.
Okay. I like something has been improved. And I think people on the train are making preparations for the landing, because even if we land on the tracks, it's going to be a rough landing.
Yeah.
So I think maybe the durability or the security of the passengers has been improved. Maybe we got some seat belts now.
It,
Nice.
maybe condition. Maybe like the overall condition of the train.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
put one condition down.
conductor is like doing the plane, like the flight attendant thing of like showing everyone how to put on their seatbelt.
Yeah, we've got everybody's getting ready to be launched into the air and then land abruptly.
A lot of the stuff is being tied down and
Sure.
Everyone has to-go lids on their hot chocolate.
yeah.
And what's your other?
Is it too much? Is it too much to say something has moved forward without being stopped, and that's the train? Or is that just really boring?
That's a smart interpretation of that.
Yeah, but it might be worse. It might be bad.
Oh no!
That might mean we
Because-
have less time to build, right?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Is that a bad? I don't hate that though.
Yeah, it's
These we gotta go faster.
We're gonna go fast.
I think I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, I mean
I don't want to do,
that
like-
certainly takes a tool away from Eclipse. Like it's another move will have to be made before she says, "And the boar is here," because we're fucking going.
I don't
Right.
want like the Parliament to like put chains on the train and fucking board us or something.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
totally a thing they'd do.
Yo, yeah.
So I'm gonna
Um,
pick that one. Yeah.
I love
That's
that.
such a good image though, of like chains wrapping around the train. Oh, that's so good.
I'm imagining Progress shooting out like chain shot from its cannon phase.
Oh fuck.
Love has blossomed is the one that I'll pick.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Carabane and What Has 11 Legs have been caught singing songs of the old gods in the garden.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
You didn't hear this from me, but I heard Yimbly Tibbs and Jeb. I heard them singing a much smaller song at the garden at a different time.
Hell yeah. I love that.
A
Our little
much
soup
smaller, but
friends.
so,
A small city song.
But there was
Aw.
some drama because they forgot about Tolder.
No, they
So
didn't.
No.
It's so sad.
They forgot about Toller.
It's time for the
Can't
train.
believe that.
Or the ramp, even.
Mhm.
Right?
There's another day. I'm so mad at Riley for not adding an assist move to this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am rolling with +3 wits,
Okay, where is that? Build me up. Buttercup. Bah.
and if it matters, I have the cool Tool Lord move, a Person of Talent, allowing me to build luxurious and expensive items.
Ah.
Oh, that's good.
So I can build like the sweetest ramp.
Yeah. That's a
The
9.
sweetest, most luxurious.
It's a
Right?
9.
So in
Spring
our
loaded
version
and
of,
everything.
in our version to Build Me Up Buttercup, unless we want to go with like you can like you can make something that's, you know, what is it, cheap, average. If you want to, we could say that you can make a cheap ramp. Like, or like other people could roll to add to that. Like it's really we could either just say like this is a thing that's gonna like have one, you know, a thing will go wrong, right? Or we can say like you can make a ramp with tags that seem appropriate for whatever value of thing you're able to make within this time.
Yeah.
Like the latter is
Yeah,
certainly
maybe it's
more in
like-
line with mechanics, but
Yeah, maybe it's like Cannonball can name one positive tag on the ramp, and then Eclipse names a negative tag on it. That'll
works.
make it more difficult.
yeah, let's do that. Let's see what tags there are.
it's noisy.
Yeah,
Let's look at the tags.
Yeah,
let's look at the tags.
let's take a peek.
Do I have a
The
do I have a
ramp
way
is
up for that?
double-edged.
The ramp is hungry and it eats the train. Oh no!
It loves
Oh,
to eat.
no.
It's a vampiric whispering ramp.
It's not a ramp, it's a fountain.
Oh no!
Whispering does feel kind of silly, though.
Oh.
I need to fix this. This is bad. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. I need to crop this. It's okay. Everyone is being blocked by the ZS2 ebook.
It looks fine to me right now.
It's gonna look bad in a second. Trust
Wow,
me.
the streamer isn't even using the spreads version of the PDF.
I know.
This is so embarrassing.
I know. Everyone knows my secret now. I don't think this is even gonna look at all good, but you know what?
I think the best possible tag I can pick is stat boost for cool jumps.
That rules.
I agree.
Adds advantage to
seems
cool
great to
jump,
me.
right? Like I don't think we could have a better choice if we only get one.
Yeah.
Or
That's fair.
just quality, roll with advantage when using this item.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
My
true.
fear here isn't necessarily at this point that
Honestly-
Eclipse will make the ramp bad for jumping. My fear is that Eclipse will use the ramp to give someone we don't like an advantage to use against us.
You're
Yeah.
afraid that I'm gonna make the ramp sick.
I have my concern is that like we build a ramp that's too good, and then the board just runs over it, and they're right on top of us now.
The board
Oh,
pulls out
no.
its skateboard and does a fucking 480 on it, and then chases after us at double speed.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can't believe the antidote was Tony Hawk all along.
How did we never recognize him?
Probably all the hair.
Yeah.
oh god, there are some good ones here.
Yeah, there are.
Please put charge on it.
Charge.
Charge.
Charge the ramp.
Gotta take a turn to aim. The harpoon. Oh my god. I have a really bad idea.
Uh-huh.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
I'm gonna reinterpret double-edged for this. So basically, actually, how is this even gonna work? Yeah, I think this is the way to do this with double-edged, is like when you roll, half of like whatever your number is, or I might just do the whole number. Yeah. Whoever is like manning the train, is going to take damage equal to your 2d6 roll, like plus whatever your bonus is.
Okay.
I'm so excited to take a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
What sucks is I think Rafflestap's the one driving the train, right?
I mean, I'm not driving, but I'm the player character on the train, certainly.
Yeah.
I had a sick plan for us to get back also. It was gonna be like while the train goes past us, the turnabout like reaches its arm out and grabs us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, scoops us all up.
It also means none of us can be driving the train. So Rafflestap, I hope you have a lot of health.
Yeah.
What's health?
I think
So we've got this ramp with a stat boost to sweet jumps, and it's double edged.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think this
Right.
is weather the
Is,
storm.
I think that's I think it would have to be, wouldn't it?
Am I rolling Weather the Storm?
I think so. What's your heart?
Is this one of the ones that has stats?
Yeah,
It
it's
is
a
roll with heart.
Oh my god. That's perfect. I have +3 heart.
You're gonna take some
like
damage.
that.
Oh
buddy.
yeah.
I'm the hardiest.
I think you're gonna take like, significant damage.
Okay, so it's 4 and 4, 8, 11. You take 11 damage. 11
Is this
wounds.
affected by armor?
This is affected by armor, because double-edged is affected by armor. Wait, you
Is
you
it-
don't take damage from double-edged, don't you?
Oh shit, that's right.
No, I don't take damage from double edge when I punch
Oh.
specifically.
Okay, you're gonna take the
Oh,
damage.
specifically.
Unarmed,
Okay.
my unarmed attack don't have double edge,
Is a train
but I do
considered
have
an
It is
unarmed
unarmed
attack?
so I can't take more than 10 damage.
Okay.
And I do have some armor, which is 3. I'm gonna use Be My Shield.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Please roll good.
Which is I roll survivability, right?
I believe it's survivability.
All
Yeah,
right, survivability is +0.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's see. You take.
Double or nothing.
Wait, isn't that? Yeah, you take no damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Sweet
good.
deal.
Wait, you have armor, right?
I take no damage. I have armor, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
My
bud.
my magical clothing is armor.
Yeah. Like you get bonked, but your magical clothing just completely protects you.
I also how I interpret armored professional is that I'm goopy. It's really hard to do. I'm like
Yeah.
Monkey D. Luffy. It's really hard to punch me.
That makes sense.
I like to imagine like the crumple zone that is your hat protected you.
Yeah. So like we go off this ramp and I slam into a wall and someone's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Just like flat, completely flat against the wall.
From outside, we see like the turnabout scooping everyone plus a truck up in its arm, and the other hand doing like a fucking like peace sign as it goes off the side of this ramp.
No, it is absolutely flipping off the parliament.
It's so good.
The turnabout is absolutely flipping off the parliament as we sail over the wall.
God.
Hell yeah, that rules. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So, do I need to pick stuff
I
for?
mean, like, which of these two tracks do we end up
whether-
landing on? I guess, right?
Hang.
I
question.
think. I would help out the one to Troubletown because I don't want to go through the whole. We're there when we're right before there. Like,
Yeah. That's fair.
Prime Square folks are still on their way back.
yeah, they are, but like also I don't want to like have the thing of like we go past ourselves or like who are these assholes?
Right.
I don't want that personally.
I mean, to be clear, the direction that I would my sense is I don't think things go particularly well at Troubletown after the end of Disc 2.
Yeah, that was my guess as well.
My idea was just
Yeah.
to have it be a smoldering ruin. Like there's no one there.
Oh, fuck.
It's just fucking
Oh, shit.
smoke and concrete.
Oh, and if it's that at that point, like I wanted to have the moment of us seeing something fucked up happen to the sun when we're just about to go to the sun.
Oh. Yeah,
I wanted to see Gouge doing like, yeah, and like, oh, cool, that's the place we're gonna go. Wonder what this is
Yeah,
an
like-
omen of.
So I think it depends on how much time passes here, because I don't want to. We should probably talk about this during break. Do you want to take like a break now so we can talk about stuff really quick?
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, we could just land
Yeah.
on the track. But yeah, we can take a break if you want to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a break.
Because I just want to make sure that because there's a certain thing that I want to make sure that we're like good with talking about. So we're gonna take a quick little break. Do you want to take like a 10-minute break just so we can talk and then actually take a
Yeah.
break?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be
Sure,
back
yeah.
in
That
10
makes
minutes. See ya.
frogs in a kiddie pool. The sun had cast its blazing wool. We did it for Govin. For Govin. We let haunted kids ride along. Kept them safe from that awful song. For Govin. For Govin. When we held great power in our hands, we planted seeds, gave we land some Govin. So gave us Govin. When the superbs came around, we rocked them good. They turned around for us Govin. And that was Govin. When I saw airlocks in the candlelight, I kept 'em close and held 'em right for Govin. For Govin. The train worm swallowed the second last train. I hid 'neath the leaves to stop the rain for Govin. For Govin. So we ride the shadow to the end. One day meet that pristine friend, oh Govin. Oh Govin.
Hello, everyone. We're back. We discussed things. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go. We're gonna say that we're going on. Hang on, I'm gonna pull up the map. I think we're saying that we're going on the south path, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah. uh, the train jumps over this huge gap, and you land like you know.
And it's not just a straight line jump either. Like we build this big curved ramp to try to turn the train around, and all while still like trying to land safely on the tracks.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Rattlesnap almost gets hurt, but it's okay.
Eclipse,
Mhm.
do you want me to pick things from Weather the Storm, or do we just succeed?
Oh yeah. Pick things from Weather the Storm.
Oh, there are totally options there.
Because I kind of really want to pick someone else who's doing exactly what you are. Just because I want to see who's doing that.
That's such a good prompt for this. I insist that you do that.
I'm definitely picking Fortunately You Succeed, so that we're okay. And yeah, I think I'm gonna pick someone else who's doing exactly what you are.
What?
Somehow.
Yeah, I think what happens is there's like you jump off the ramp, and then like on the right of the train, I think Rafflesnap can see this. There's oh, what do you like who in their right mind
What if
Wait.
it's like a train of the mind, where it's like a bunch of people just on skateboards that are jumping a ramp across to the other side of the train?
That's good.
Because they think it's a cool rail to grind on.
Can I suggest something that ties into one of our party members?
Sure.
It's like a racer who's like heckling the train and being like, "Cannonball, you still owe me a rematch." I think it's I'm gonna do some double nodding here. It's like an ant person. It's like a big ant riding in a car. This like sick like chitinous car that's like welded together with like
bug
ant
car.
jelly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Cannonball, show yourself. I want to race."
And like Cannonball's sitting here, and like he's in the truck, which is in the palm of Turnabout's hand. Hey, Strider. I don't got. It's a little in the middle of something right now.
Once we land, we're gonna race, right?
I mean, like, we'll put a little more distance between us and the Parliament first. How about that?
Yeah, sure, yeah. That sounds good.
Yeah, I gotta get back. The highway star's tied down in the caboose right now, so. And this is a work truck, not a race truck.
Cannot race a train.
Oh, that's
It's
right.
too big.
Racing this many years without goggles sure messes up your eyesight, my friend. That sure is a truck, not a race car.
This is why I always wear the goggles when I'm racing.
It's very smart. I should do it too, but I don't.
It keeps the sand and dirt and bugs out of my eyes.
That's fair. Ugh, and you land.
This whole conversation taking place in midair.
It is, yes.
Yes.
And I think Strider follows along the train for a bit, until you're like pretty far clear of the Parliament, and then says, "All right, you owe me one. Let's do it."
I absolutely jump in the highway star and zoom out the back of the train.
Hell yeah. I think they're gonna race you to the factory.
Ryder is my cool ant friend, and we race.
Hell yeah. We love Strider. I think like for you, like I think Cannonball, you might like notice this for the first time. Strider's markings and like chitin color are very similar to Hiftrix.
I definitely wouldn't have noticed that when we first met because I didn't know Hiftrix that.
Yeah. But yeah, Cannonball and Strider are racing. Do we want to roll like a roll for that, or do we want to just say that they're racing?
I don't think there's anything really on the line here.
Yeah, I think it's kind of just like whoever wins, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're competing we're competing over anything right now.
Yeah.
I think like it's two old friendly rivals that haven't seen each other in a while, and they're taking the opportunity to have a little fun.
Yeah. What's happening in the train? What are other folks doing?
I'm trying to think of something interesting.
Stargazer is doing what she is always doing, and it is in the garden, looking out the window as she is sewing a pillow.
Nice.
Yeah.
My guess is probably Choir's probably like checking on people and making sure nothing got damaged too badly in the jump.
Cool. Yeah, I think it seems like most people are a little shaken, but like physically, not much worse for wear. It seems like only the like engine room was really at risk.
Yeah.
But most people are doing fine physically. Maybe a couple people got like toppled over, but they're doing all right.
Yeah.
Maybe some of their stuff took a tumble because it wasn't tied down tight enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the garden car? Is it doing okay?
I think it probably got a little rattled, but nothing that wasn't like too much. Like a few potted plants, maybe like fell over.
There's like a loose kind of coating of soil on the floor.
Yeah, it's like this thin mist of soil over everything now.
Yeah.
It's an improvement according to Stargazer.
Right. Okay. So I guess from there, I think like I don't think there really needs to be a role here. I think actually I guess I'll ask like does anyone want to do like, like character building stuff? Like does anyone like improve weapons or any of that stuff?
Yeah, I was hoping to have an opportunity to recover some stress and wounds.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
that we're out of the immediate danger of driving towards the Parliament.
Yeah,
Eh,
that would be great.
I do have the carry that weight move. When someone comes to me at base with a problem, I can spend time to help them sort it out, and we
Yeah.
both regain
And I-
1d6
I'm-
stress.
I'd like to do a scene where I do use my routine maintenance move to like work on like maybe the highway star or like addressing whatever some issues with the train and potentially regain stress from that.
Yeah. So hang on, I just wanted to find where the community
Maybe we could combine those and have like
yeah, I'm gonna really quick let's roll the like community like recovery stuff. So I think that's just entertainment and rations. Yeah. So entertainment recreation is 3, so you'll get 3d6 stress back. That's a solid 9 stress returned.
Ooh.
And 2d6
Nice.
rations. So that's 9 wounds.
I was missing exactly 9 stress.
Nice. Nonetheless, y'all can do your moves if you want to, because they are still just
Yeah, I'm still missing 8 stress, so
Mhm.
demon magic takes a lot out of the mind.
it does.
Yeah.
I think I have an idea for a scene, but I'm not certain who the characters are. I like the idea that like after everything is kind of settled, Stargazer is doing exactly what she usually does, and is just like talking to the train in like her very, very unique way, and that somebody comes in and interrupts it. That is just like
Oh.
passing through and is bewildered and or mystified by it.
That could be neat with like Stargazer and Choir because they both communicate with the train in a very different way than anyone else.
Mhm.
Yeah. I do want to. So I guess in terms of priority, like I want to. If anyone has like moves they want to do, I think we'll do those first. So, Marcy, are you still doing the like someone comes to you with a problem move?
Yeah, but someone has to come to me with the problem, though.
Anyone got a problem here?
I do. I think like we can combine that with Cannonball's do one routine maintenance move and like do both in one scene, where like Cannonball comes to Choir and says, "Hey, I need something to do with my hands. I can't. I'm no good at sitting still. I know the train's moving, but I need something to do. So maybe you could ask if it's got some aches, and I can go and see what I can help with."
Sure, it needs some help with the third engine.
Okay, third engine. All right. It's really cool how you're able, and he just like starts working. They just start
Mhm.
working, right? It's really cool
Yeah.
how you're able to like understand it so easily. I think that's really neat.
Yeah, it helps a lot. I think it really I'm happy that I can communicate what the train wants and needs well. It's important to me that the train does okay.
Yeah. I I'm real good working with like normal machinery, but the train's a big magic machine, so it's
I think Choir takes like the tool that you're using and says, "In leaving, there are no normal machines." And she breaks like the wrench or whatever in half and grips where it was, and there's a ghost of a wrench, and she hands that to you, and it can like get to a spot you weren't able to reach.
because it can like go through the part that's in the way.
Mhm.
So what will happen when I? So what do you think will happen when I fix my wrench? As I'm using the ghost wrench to adjust this part I couldn't reach.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. That's a
Yeah.
really cool trick. If the Highway Stars developed enough of an identity that I could maybe figure out a way to like communicate with it, kind of magic style.
I I don't think anything in leaving can exist without an identity.
Yeah,
I think
well,
the Highway Star definitely communicates with you in its own way, and you communicate it with it in the same way.
well, we've been together for like 10 years now. I built. Well, I was still living in the scrapyard when I built it. Like its heart's the same. Like it's a lot. You can change so many parts, but the spirit of the machine is still there, right?
Right. Do you have an anniversary coming up?
Um, I mean, like when we won the big race, that's about a month away. That
Oh,
anniversary,
that's exciting.
and like that changed me a lot. So,
Are they holding another race this year?
I don't know. If you've already won, you can't enter again, right?
Oh, it's not like a title thing?
No, it's like a secret. If you win, you get to be immortal thing. And
Mhm.
like I'm already not gonna age. I already don't age anymore. So like, what? Why would I need to go back? Like I shouldn't take that opportunity from somebody else.
They do it every year. How many immortal people are
It's
being
not every
created by
year.
this?
It's not every year. It's every. I think
Oh,
like every. I think it's like a once a decade situation.
hmm.
But like
Interesting.
I was a different kind of person before I won it. I mean, like physically, very different. But
Yeah,
like
I can tell.
honestly, like I'm super happy with the result. It took us some adjusting, especially like learning how to not cause objects to fly off at great speed whenever I touch them. It was hard to learn to turn that off. Made some things difficult for the first year, but no, I'm very happy. I'm
That's
happy
good.
with where my life has brought me so far, and I hope it can keep going that way.
Yes, satisfaction is extremely valuable here. Um,
I might not know what my Govan looks like yet, but I hope I hope I can I hope it can help other people reach theirs safely.
The train is moving through the like rib cage of a whale, and each of its bones is like the size of a skyscraper.
cool.
Oh, I could do some wicked sick jumps on those whale bones. Oh, I wish I had time.
Someday the train will come back here. If you're still
Yeah.
on it.
And you know what? Even if it doesn't, like, I could come back. Maybe the train finds Govan, right? And decides it doesn't need to roam the tracks anymore. And then we can I might end up saying goodbye for a bit. 'Cause I can't stop moving. I just can't.
I,
But doesn't mean I can't come back.
I don't think Choir makes eye contact She says, I don't think the train's going to see Govan for a long time.
Well, that could be good or bad, I guess, depending on what it looks like.
Yeah, it could. I
Still,
think I
it's,
think, I think the siege should probably end.
yeah, I think that's.
Do you have any other
the most important.
ideas?
So I guess I'll do my wits roll.
Yeah. Don't you get like a couple of so what's the first roll? What's the
So for like the routine maintenance move, because I'm just like working on stuff, and while my hands are busy working on things, my mind is busy processing life problems, and so
Right.
I roll with wits, and depending on the result, I either recover an amount of stress.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 12.
On a 10 plus, I learned something new about myself by thinking about my past. Regain 2d6 stress and mark experience.
Huh. That's cool.
So I guess I'll mark experience.
And you
If
got
could
2d6 stress.
roll-
And that's 10 stress. Who are you? What do you know about yourself?
that on. Yeah. So Cannonball's beginning to think they might not have a Govan. Because like it's not in their, it was never in their nature to be able to be still for long. To like there was never a way, they don't picture anything ever ending, just like changing, you know?
Yeah.
And that's even more so now that they're sort of magically tuned into like kinetic for elemental motion.
Can I give you a very dark image?
Sure.
I think Cannonball might imagine themselves like not just not having a Govan, but like being in the scraps of the universe and like being one of the last souls to go to the void.
Yeah. Because like they're not going to die until they're killed.
Yeah. But also like there's some beauty there because like they didn't stop because they had something to do. Like even in the end, right? They have somewhere to go and they have something to do.
Yeah.
It will all be worth it. And it has always been worth it.
And like you carry your experience and you carry your experience and your connections with you, even if you move on or you outlive those people. Like it still matters. It still all matters.
Yeah. Like that it is a unique and beautiful experience in this setting to you know like having an immortality where you feel like you're able to like live a happy life, many happy lives, right? Is so unique because you get to reincarnate over and over again, but you remember everything.
I'm kind of imagining like at the end of linear time, it's like Cannonball and everyone else who ever won that race
Yeah.
in a Grand Prix through the ruins of the world. For what
God.
for what purpose? I don't know. I don't think
One
anyone
day.
knows.
Just to have a good race.
Yeah.
For good reason.
It's the All-Star race.
Yeah,
And like
all-time all-stars.
yeah. That's great. I love that. Who wants to go? Who's got moves or at this point just scenes they want to do? I know Minty Belmont System mentioned.
I think I want to do a move here
Oh yeah.
for make the numbers go up
Ooh.
on my arm sword, which
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think inside my brain what exactly that looks like.
I'm imagining you're like focusing your magical powers inward because this it's part of your body as well as your weapon, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the numbers go up
The
also doesn't
idea-
necessarily need to be about it doesn't necessarily need to be about upgrading your weapon physically. It can be about knowing yourself, knowing your body better. Like, it can just be a reflection of that. It can be a reflection of getting an advancement, right? Like having experience in the world. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's how I did with all my advancements with Clip's weapon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could already do those. Clip just didn't know how.
I think what I want to do is to like just try and make it heal better, which I think would just be bringing heal 4 up to heal 5.
Hell yeah.
Which I can't remember what kind of roll it is. Is it a wits roll?
So it's 2d6 flat.
Yeah.
Right.
And you spend an advancement.
Got it.
Are you spending 1 or 2 advancements? If you do 2, you get 2 effects without the potential to get a restriction.
Let's spend 2. To hell with it. I've got 2 advancements.
Okay, so you simply get 2 tags. 2
Oh,
positive
seriously?
tags. Yeah, you just get them.
Okay. I think the way it probably looks like is that Stargazer is just kind of like tending to this garden, and there is probably like maybe like a plant that she's never seen before off in the corner that looks like it's made of iron. Like it like a sort of like iron rose, so to speak, and like there's just like, this overwhelming desire to pluck it. And the moment she does, like it fuses itself into like her hand. And like I feel like, but previously it was like this massive rose that kind of like spread out a little bit. And now I feel like it used to be like red and green, and now it's like bright red, bright like silver, and like green at the stem.
Oh, can I offer an idea?
Yes.
There was a pipe drip that was feeding the water in that plant. Like it was feeding the soil.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that rules. You're taking 2
now
heals,
it
or
just
you're
has
taking...
heal 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh
Beautiful.
my goodness.
Good heal.
Oh,
Okay. Who else
oh,
wants to do
this is making me think thoughts.
Yeah.
Deep wizard thoughts.
Deep wizard thoughts. All right. Does anyone want to do anything else before you arrive in Prime Square, I guess?
I also have 2 advancements, but I still don't know what I want to use them for.
That's fair.
I raised my heart to 2.
Excellent.
I'm torn. I kind of want to spend an advancement to upgrade the sword that I have, but also I want to save it.
Yeah, it's challenging. Restrictions are cool to have, though.
Yeah, they're good.
But also, you don't get 2 good tags. Is the thing.
I mean, I could if I
Right.
rolled a 10 plus.
Yeah.
I think Rafflesnap is practicing with the sword. What I want to do is I think I want to use make the numbers go up and put bind on the sword.
Ooh.
I think Rafflesnap is practicing with the sword and also the sort of just like a sort of like rope trick illusions to like use them at the same time. And so like in combat like bind someone with a bunch of handkerchiefs or something silly like that.
Yeah. I like that.
So I will spend my advancement, and if you could roll me 2d6 flat.
Let's see. You got a 9. That's just you just get the tag.
I get the tag.
Yeah.
Cool.
You got bind on
We
your
love
sword.
to have a tag. All right, so we put bind. I guess it's bind 1, right?
Yeah, bind 1.
Cool. Great.
Nice energy sword Sunday. Energy sword Saturday. Uh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, I forgot I had a move. I have a move called Teaching the Class.
Oh.
You help people reach their full potential. When you level up, you may instead choose to spend your advancements on an ally. And I gain stress back or whatever, but I don't give a shit about that. I want to boost stuff on
shit.
stat.
That's really cool.
Okay.
My thought was to boost Cannonball, one of Cannonball's stats, or maybe give Cannonball a move here.
Oh?
Yeah, I just get to make you have a move. You don't get to I decide.
Well, you're the one teaching me.
Yeah, what are you teaching
Mhm.
Cannonball?
What did I teach you? What did I teach Cannonball?
Ghost
Like-
wrenches.
That's not. That's just a thing you can do
You could
if you
just
know how.
kill a wrench.
Not a move. Just you kill a wrench. How do you get? How else do you get a ghost wrench?
A wrench is a special creature who can die.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the moves too to see if I have any to suggest here.
Yeah. My other thought was this would be a different scene, but my other thought was I give Fur Baby to Stargazer, and I do that by like walking up with like you left Lobster in like another room. Lobster was lost and almost fell off the train. You need to keep track of your pet.
Very funny.
That would be beautiful.
Oh yeah, those only cost. I have 2 advancements worth of XP. I can just do that.
Okay. You could give just to remind, you can like give someone like a prestige move, like not the entire prestige class, but just a prestige move.
Oh wait, I can. Oh, that is one of the options, isn't it?
Yeah. At least that's the way I interpret it.
Just listen, it's up to you.
It's up
Sometimes.
to Eclipse, really.
Yeah.
My other thought was what is my other thought was custom gear for Cannonball,
Oh.
which is an assassin move. Which when you take care when you take care of your weapon, it gains 1d6 damage for the next encounter.
Oh, that's fun.
That doesn't really suit Cannonball's aversion to violence, though.
What about
Oh, it
Cannonball Godspeed?
Well, I don't know how I showed Cannonball this was my thing. I did look at Godspeed, like, Cannonball wouldn't need this move, of course, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. I could just it's my choice. It's my move. I get to choose the advancements.
Yeah.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
up to you, really.
All right. Stargazer, you get Fur Baby, and you have to make up stats for a lobster, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's see what I
okay.
got here.
Yeah, I mean, there's the danger list. You can figure it out. And Cannonball will get Godspeed. I'm trying to think of like a cool like thing that maybe happens like after that scene, like a little something where it's like maybe if you were a little faster, like if you do this thing, then
Like I'm imagining, like you're like teaching me something, and I figure out a new way to use the magic powers I already have.
My thought was I just thought of a thing where it's like you drop a wrench and you're like, oh, I'll just use my speed to catch it, and you like go to grab it, and like my hand's already. It's like, well, speed's not just about moving fast; it's being in the right spot beforehand.
Fish.
That's real speed. Taps my head 3 times.
Can you use make the numbers go up to improve a Fur Baby? You can, right? You
Why
can.
not?
Why
Why not? Why the hell wouldn't you be able to?
You can if you want
A Fur Baby can be a weapon.
I have an idea. There is an entry in the Fae section called Trickster,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the idea that yes, this is a lobster, but also he's a little shit.
Yeah. I think Trickster's way better. I'm gonna put them thing.
That rules. It's a tricky little lobster who talks like this. Hey, I'm the lobster.
Hey, I'm the lobster. I love to be here.
Like, because if you think about it, the lobster tricked Stargazer by being like, "Oh yeah, I don't want to be eaten," and now they're here.
How do you get yourself into these situations, lobster?
I do want to read the beginning of the Fae section because it's just very funny.
So
This is a call out post for Saoirse O'Connell. You tricked me into several deals, and now I can't leave my house because of your ancient magics. It's really good.
oh, it's really good.
Buy
That is
ZS2.
great.
There you go. Alright. So yeah, you got a little lobster friend, and Cannonball go fast.
Great stuff.
I'm imagining it's like the same type of magic I used to throw stuff applied to myself,
Now you're the Flash.
even more than before,
Love to go fast. Alright.
faster than before.
I think we're gonna keep traveling, or to reach Prime Square.
Yeah.
So, let me look at the map here. Yeah.
Should we roll
Oh,
the
right.
travel move?
Actually, okay. First of all, we should arrive at the for at least a moment. I don't know. I think there might just be like one robot here, at the sentient robot factory. You see, like to the northeast, what used to be Trouble Town, is just like smoke and concrete pillars. Like it is a wreck. There are like spears of amber like sticking out of it. These like giant spears of amber. And it looks like Trouble Town has been like completely shattered. Even I think the like you can kind of see the train station. It's been like partially destroyed. It looks bad.
Oh.
Troubling.
That
What?
is Trouble Town, is it not?
I think it was Travel Town.
It seems like it's in a lot of trouble.
That seems to be the nature of Trouble Town.
Normally they're making trouble, not getting into it.
I thought it was
Well-
both.
Oh.
I guess. They had a really nice racetrack, though. Lots of fun hazards.
I take it there will be no more trouble for Trouble Town.
Doesn't look like it.
I'm
We
glad
can't
we're
afford to stop for long, so we can't really find out.
I'm glad we're on this track instead of that one. I wouldn't want to know what would happen if the train got too close to that amber.
The like you when you first got here, you saw like one robot next to the sentient factory, and then you just see two, and then three, and they all seem to be like really simple like junk robots. And they just keep repeating, "Drum droid, drum droid, drum droid, drum droid, drum droid."
Are y'all okay?
Drum droid.
I don't know what that means.
Drum
Do you
droid.
like need? Do you need a lift?
I,
I'm imagining that the train is like chosen to slow down as we're passing.
yeah, that makes sense. Like one that comes out looks towards another one, and then they just like all start looking to each other, and as new ones are born, they immediately look towards the other ones as if in contemplation, even though they just came into existence. And they're like drum droid, 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 oh drum droid. And they all kind of just like nod at Cannonball, drum droid, and they start heading towards the train.
Translate. Drum droid, drum droid, drum droid, drum droid. She speaks this language. She's been here.
Yeah.
Drum droid.
Cannonball like opens one of like the side hatches on, I don't know, like some car, so they can all kind of scuttle in as we slowly move past.
Yeah. Drum droid. Drum droid, drum
Yeah.
droid.
Well, welcome aboard.
Drum droid. and they all just like climb aboard and just start like filtering into seats and stuff, and like grabbing newspapers and reading them. Oh god, a prophecy uttered during it's up to you, really.
Yeah, I want to know what's gonna happen when we get to Prime Square.
Drum droid prophecy.
I think that one day, it was established that Lithune was friend to dogs at one point.
Mhm.
I think the dogs will return and return the favors that Lithune brought to them.
Aw.
See, drum droids obtained.
Nice. Add one drum droid to my inventory.
All right.
I'm gonna add drown droids to my friends list.
Yeah. Do you want to set the scene for Prime Square?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We in fact have a move for that.
Yeah. Let me get that
Can
open.
reveal a scene.
Yeah.
I love to roll. I don't think I've rolled a move.
Yeah, hit that. Let's hit that roll. Is that just a normal? It's normal 2d6. Okay.
I
It's a
believe it,
flat
yeah.
2d6.
That's an 8. That's 2
Hell
and
yeah.
2. Give me your
2
2
and 2.
first.
Oh, in
I
this
think I'll
station,
take something unexpected is here, and I think what's unexpected is I forgot we get to narrate, so I get to do what I want.
Yeah.
I think the unexpected thing that's here is the clowns from that we left before with the antidote are here ahead of the antidote now.
Oh.
Oh.
The circus corpse folk are here.
Do they look happy?
Yeah, I think they're like they came here and like maybe shit, but they're just
That's a very. I really like that. That's a very hopeful, like, people who we thought went to join the boar are now here, and that's nice. What else?
yeah.
do you
I don't
think?
know, like I don't know how they feel vis-a-vis the train.
Right.
They might still be like, oh fuck that, but like, they don't fuck with the boar right now.
Yeah.
And
the antidote said something bad about circus folk, and they just like no, they canceled them.
I think the antidote's called something clown as like an insult, and they're like, oh okay.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like that.
If that's how you're gonna live your life, we're leaving. We don't need that energy.
Ooh. What's important to someone? Oh. Ooh. That might be too much. I'm trying to think if it's too much for me. Something important to someone is here. I was gonna say Billy is here. Clip is not, and the rest of the party is not. Billy's here though.
Oh.
Billy's just hanging out with the circus corpse folk.
They're putting clown makeup on Billy.
That's cute.
That is cute.
It also means that Billy and Clip are separated.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. Those are my two.
Maybe
Alright.
they're not separated. Maybe Clip's a clown now.
My two.
One of the clowns wipes away their makeup to reveal.
Yeah, you prestige into clown, and then you play that in disc 4.
I haven't done nearly enough of the prerequisites to get the clown.
You've already got experience pulling pranks, so
I do.
So someone, something valuable is here, which is another cache at one of these train stations. There is a pair of rocket boots. Actually, what's the like the Shadow the Hedgehog thing that's in this book? 'Cause I really just wanna use it.
the rocket shoes. I think it's just rocket shoes.
Rocket shoes. Yes, there's a pair of rocket shoes.
Yeah, it is.
That's beautiful.
These were, where were these built? These were built by the ball guys, the basketball men.
And cooler dunks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm gonna pick another thing from the book itself because there are some very fun things here.
Yeah.
There is these are all so good. Oh, I do really like this. Yeah, there is like uh eye mounted it's a power scouter. It's the scouter from Dragon Ball. It's like an eye mounted combat AI that can let you like know things.
Nice.
So yeah, feel free to take those as you wish.
Do the rocket shoes have tags, or is it just like you got rocket shoes? They do rocket shoe things.
Yeah, they're not tagged, but I'll say they are rocket shoes. They do rocket shoe things.
Very fair.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Who's grabbing what out of that? Just so we
I
can.
think they're called grind shoes in.
Well, there's two actually.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
is there?
grind shoes
I-
and rocket
okay.
shoes. We're going
Yeah.
with rocket shoes.
Okay, I didn't see the rocket shoes.
Yeah.
They're both in there. I don't think Choir wants either of these things.
I would love a rocket shoe.
Yeah, I took the sword, so you can have
I would love a rocket shoe.
just one.
Just one.
I said rocket shoes and something else, and I completely brained out. What
Power Scouter.
Power Scouter, which gives you stat boost on Consider the Following, which is very useful. It's a good one.
It is.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And then one more. I have an idea. I want to. I like the idea. We're just establishing things here. I'm gonna establish a thing. Someone or something is here. Among the clowns, also having their clown makeup done, is a Redcap. She has like a half face mask. One of her hands is like a weird like lightsaber claw. Like her nails are like little lightsabers. And she has like a like big red cap hat. And actually I think she's wearing like a brown hat instead, or like a brown hat and cloak. She's like obviously a red cap. And I think when she sees the Govan train, she like walks up kind of calmly.
I think
I think the only person here who might recognize, like maybe Stargazer might have a notion of recognition, but Choir probably definitely remembers.
Who is
yeah.
this person?
It's Singapore.
Okay.
I think like what happens is Choir takes kind of a defensive posture in front of the train.
Hold on. I need to remember who Singapore is.
Singapore. So remember the first disc where we had the there was the vault where y'all first met the pizza party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Singapore was the red cap who was like on the metal horse and like sniping.
Mm-hmm.
Clip
Okay,
scared
got it.
away.
Yeah. I think Singapore like walks up to Choir and says, you do you speak for the Govan train?
Yes.
I have a message I don't really want to send, but I got it if you listen.
I know what kind of messages you used to send. Should I be worried?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna hurt you.
She's not lying.
She's not lying.
Okay, had to be sure. Okay.
Progress has come and destroy your train. There's no more flower bearers, and they're usually the first line. So it came down to me to break the news first.
The stop sign shudders. The remembering progress.
What?
It is this stop sign is pissed at that thing.
I'm imagining like just like involuntarily, you completely involuntarily on your part, the earth around just starts rumbling.
Oh yeah, it is
Along,
terraforming.
along with the stop sign.
Mm-hmm. And she says, "Thanks for the warning."
Yeah. You're gonna keep riding on that train then, huh?
That's right. You're welcome to join us.
He he's threatened before if I ever stop. He's fine with me groveling and not having a good time about it. But if I ever stop, he's gonna kill me. Although I mean, I guess if I'm on the train, he's gonna kill me anyways, right?
He can try.
I mean, I know him better than anyone, and you're gonna be coming up against him. As much as I like this little town, come with if you'll have me.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Is question for Audiovore: is Garble here? Not for a scene, just like I think Singapore might say goodbye off screen.
I think yes.
Okay.
Like you said that like from what you described, it sounds like they were able to get some of their more like hardcore implants safely removed or turned off
Yeah.
from considering the difference in the description compared to originally. So maybe this is like after they got some help from the folks at the Cerberus, and the two of them had a little bit of a reconciliation, maybe.
Yeah. I like the idea that like maybe like on the road away from Troubletown, like Garvel and Singapore met, and like they were able to go back to the Cerberus and get things cleaned up.
At least some of it. It's
Yeah. But yeah, I think Singapore will go and say goodbye for now to Garvel, and I really like we're replacing this because this allows us to do like a big time skip for uh like a very different situation for disc 4, which I think is fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Singapore will hop onto the Govan train.
Nice.
Yeah. Does anyone do anything
have a
else?
question.
Oh, sorry. Go.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does Singapore still have her horse?
I think I should probably let it go, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think she doesn't have it for now.
Hmm.
Like I don't want to act like she's like she's gotten rid of everything, right? I think she's still kind of in the process of like letting go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything in Prime Square, or do we want to just like say that y'all continue on the road to the Ancients?
I think we continue. I can't think of any other
Yeah.
scenes I would have here.
Yeah,
I think the mood on the train is one of determination right now. Like, it's not Govan, but we have a place that we need to reach.
Yeah.
I
I wonder if people there think it might be Gogun. We're going to the sun.
It very well could be. We don't know, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like I think a lot of people probably think there's like a finality to the sun. Well shit. Like
Yeah, if it's not on
like
the sun,
I think
where is
people
it?
believe that's like, well, that seems like a good idea. Like the train seems down. Like, but fuck, it's the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I have an idea. Just I think we should probably take a break for a second, but I just want to like end on a. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. Up really quickly.
Okay.
okay.
I don't remember the chords to this, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do a little. Hang on. I think like we see like the train rolling by like a hillside, and Banjo Pete is just like sitting with like a 4-stringed instrument.
A banjo.
And Yeah, or probably a ukulele because that's what I have.
Okay.
I mean, do I? Is that the chord?
Maybe a banjolele?
Banjolele.
My favorite platonic game.
For Govin. And it just kind of like ends singing the Govin song because I feel like Banjo Pete knows a lot of songs.
Mm-hmm.
I think Banjo Pete used to ride the rails.
Oh my god. Wait,
He took the train somewhere for sure.
I'm certain. Yeah. All right.
Absolutely.
I think we should take a little break.
Yeah,
How long of a break
Yeah.
do you want to take?
5 minutes is fine.
Yeah, I'm good with
Right.
5.
Let's take 5.
Sorry, I think I said.
Okay, we returned. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're gonna go into the ocean now. We love to go there. We might take a trip by a vampire castle because that is right there. It's really up to y'all. Because there's the tunnel that you need to go through to actually. I mean, there's ways to get down there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay. So I think we're pushing right past Prime Square. As much as that may disappoint people, I mean, we're not really doing this for expectations. We're doing this for narrative quality. So really,
It's so sad. It's sad that there's never been a podcast that lets you hear Prime Square in this setting.
yeah, it's so sad that there aren't 2 discs already about Prime Square. Yeah, so I don't think this is probably a very short trip. I think it might be like less than the amount of supplies and rations you have combined together, so I don't even think I'm gonna make you do a travel roll. Like, yeah, you just like get there. Like you just kind of get to the train station. That is south of the northern vampire castle, and I think the train stops there. This I'll also just kind of let you travel because it's not very far. I think the only time that I'll make you make a travel roll is like actually getting over to the Ancients because that's a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm pretty curious about vampires.
You want to go to a funny fucked up vampire castle?
Are we?
Maybe they're like employed as like gatekeepers for the big elevator, and we
Oh.
have to. Maybe we have to visit them. Like we have to get like their permission
Yeah.
to go
The
down.
train probably says we gotta go talk to the vampires about the ocean gateway. Oh, I thought of a really cool thing that is how they keep people from getting into the ocean.
Yeah, that's fun.
I thought of a very fun thing that
Funny fucked up vampire castle. Good though. I do like some funny vampires.
yeah. We should definitely. I think we should go talk to them to get the fun. I think it's a whistle.
Oh, to get down there?
Yeah.
I like that.
The elevator defaults to at the bottom of the ocean. You need the whistle to call it up.
Yeah.
I think it's a little. How have any of you played Spirit Tracks?
Yes.
No.
Do you know that there are the warp gates?
Yes.
Where like once they're activated, you just blow the train's whistle in front of them, and it like forces open a portal in this way that's really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like that's such a badass effect. Specifically, it's like it feels like you're pulling it open when you pull like the horn rope. It's great. It's a very good design thing.
That rules. I have a very good idea for a bird. I mean a vampire. It is a bird thing.
It's a bird vampire?
So I think like you're walking towards the castle, and like I think in this place like there is like a mist and a fog that kind of just rolls over the entire place. And like I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna just go for the aesthetic. There's like red lightning striking in the sky. Like it's like the sort of lightning that like strikes from one cloud to another. And you see like this like black silhouette that's like kind of floating before you, and you can kind of see it in like some faint red light from its eyes. And it's just like a big, like, it's a toucan, but like the like line of its mouth is like jagged, so it creates like teeth at like the line of its beak, and it just has like these like huge like red and black like painted wings, and it's wearing like sick like steel armor kind of laced and engraved with like gold. And the bird like caws and says "Kaka, how are you?"
We're from the Govan train.
Govan
You're going to the sun.
We plan to go to speak to the Sea Ancients so we can go to the sun.
You wish
I would like to not burn up.
I see. You wish to go to the sun. It has been a long time since I have heard the name Govan. The last time there was an interesting individual from from an interesting place. But it is of no matter. I am Katas. Sorry, Katawas? I couldn't pronounce it very well the first time. Katawas? Katawa?
Kata?
C-A-T-A-W... wait, C-A-T-A-W-I-S. Katawas.
What pronouns does Katas use?
She, her. I am the first line of defense for this place. Why do you intend to go to the sun?
We believe the sun has the solution to the boar and the antidote that have been chasing us.
Yeah, we
And-
have to save the train. It's gonna be real cool.
And what are you hoping that the sun gives you?
We don't know.
Something really cool that fixes a problem.
You don't
Perhaps a very powerful weapon.
know.
Or a way
weapon
to make peace.
or peace. I would, if you knew that it was peace, I would be willing to accept that. But a weapon, who is to say that your train should exist and the boar and the antidote should not?
I can't. I believe if it is a weapon, that we don't have a choice right now. We have a community here.
Not
Could a
just a
boar
train.
even? Could a boar even be killed? I think best we could do is drive it off.
No, if it's a weapon, it absolutely could not kill a boar. But
It-
from the sun, I think it could do something to help us.
I see.
Really, we just want it to leave us alone. It certainly doesn't have to die.
Yeah, we
Or
don't.
even be
I don't want to kill it necessarily. But I'd be willing to do anything to protect this community.
I see. You seem to be of sound mind. We vampires take a strict code of honor. It is not our way to snuff out things that do not deserve to be snuffed out. I hope you understand that.
I do.
Good. I think you would do well to meet the blood sphere within the center of the castle.
All right.
Okay. I hate that name, but okay.
It is
Yeah.
probably a fancy title.
The bird like kind of swoops off to the side, and like a flash of lightning illuminates the like rain-soaked stairs. Think Castle Dringlake in Dark Souls 2. That's definitely the vibe here. Like just a big rain-soaked gothic castle with like lightning strikes in the background. And yeah, like I think you see like a bridge and then like a stairway leading up to a door. And like along the bridge there's like some merchants and stuff. A lot of like really cool vampires. Like there are like some sick like cyber vampires. There are like vampires of all different species. There are like dire wolf like bloodhound vampires. They're like big giant vampires that have like visible red veins on their like pale skin. Not just like the normal gothic type. This is a beautiful menagerie of not smorgasbord of vampires. But yeah, the bird seemed to gesture you towards the door, the main entrance.
Yeah. I graciously follow. I want to go meet the Blood Orb. I've never met the Blood. I've probably heard about the Blood Orb, but I've never met it.
Yeah. I think as you enter, you see that like you all see that like the floor of this place is like the entire castle is like built on this like idea that like there is seemingly just like an endless rush of what you assume is blood, like red fluid rushing from the top of the castle. And apparently that's where the blood orb is. And it's like on these rivers, and there are like gondolas moving through the river of blood. And like it's like Venice, but it's inside of a castle, and the river is blood.
Cool.
And, yeah.
Are there funny people in like funny striped shirts pushing gondolas through it?
Yeah, they're skeletons.
Are they wearing like
Excellent.
berets and funny shirts though?
Yes.
I'm
Great.
just trying to think of a way to make the word vampire fit into the general structure of the Oompa Loompa song. It's Charlie's Blood Factory.
Oompa,
Ugh.
loompa, loompa dee doo. We have some sangris horror for you.
This is where all the blood and leaving comes from.
That's right.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I don't want to think about that.
Actually, the odds are that they probably trade with the Deer Hearts because they're like medics.
I don't think there's a divine spring of blood that all life comes from necessarily. That's true to how we
Yeah, like
understand the place
Stargazer.
to work.
I imagine
Stargazer's fine with this. I hate it.
that during the reign of the Parliament, they were forced to produce the artificial blood that the Red Caps have.
Yeah.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah.
But yeah, like you head up a couple flights of stairs and cool bridges, and encounter a lot of like weird looking vampires who are kind of just like giving you like a side eye, but not in like a threatening way. In like a I'm a vampire and I'm like being like I'm camping it up a bit way. Like they're all kind of just doing like a Professor Snape at you. And
They're performing vampirism.
yeah. And you arrive at the like sanctum of the blood orb, which is this like large like cathedral type place at the top of the castle. It's also very bloodborne. You got like, you know, cathedrals stacked atop ramparts and stuff like that. And you see what you kind of expected, which is just like it's just a big orb of blood, and it's like floating over it's floating over like a pool, like a little pool of blood, and it seems to be like coursing through some like veins of stone that are like coming out of this room.
What's great is I think Choir definitely didn't know if it was like literal or just a title, and was there.
Yeah.
Cannonball 100% assumed it was literal.
I do not like that.
Yeah. I think Stargazer doesn't care. I think Stargazer just looks at it and says, "You are an orb of blood."
Mm.
Exactly what they said it was. How can you
That's
be
right.
surprised?
I was not surprised.
Were you?
No, what's up, Peter Rafflesnap?
Hello, Blood Orb. We are Govan. We come seeking passage into the ocean.
Passage into the ocean. Govan. This voice like ringing through the cathedral. It's like heavy reverb. I've heard this name before. Why do you wish to travel into the ocean?
We believe the people of the ocean have the key to getting to the sun.
The sun.
We believe that something very important to our people that could protect us from a threat is on the sun.
The sun itself is close to me. It is. You may understand it as my kin, my brother, sister, sibling.
Do you know what could possibly be on the sun that could help us?
I know that a long time ago, there were people who did the same thing. My children, the vampires, they've drinking of me, and then they have drinking of each other. I believe that there are people who have drunken of the sun. Their power must be extraordinary. Immense opulence in technology and in aesthetics, in raw arcane power. They must know something that even I don't know.
Will you grant us passage?
I will.
Thank you.
I must set a condition, though.
What is your condition then?
I need you to...
Wait, hold on. Is this a move? This might be a move that I should...
Yeah, you want to roll that?
Maybe. Let's... I should have noticed faster that what I was doing was triggering a move. Maybe... I'd probably flirt with disaster, because I want to get something from someone. When I
Right.
charm, connive, or try to get something from someone, roll with
Yeah.
a lure. On the 7 to 9, you must pick one from each list. On a 10 plus, pick one with no but. On a miss, choose the play along and 2 negative options.
What is your allure?
What is my lure? 0.
Want to real
Ruh-roh.
quick get drunk first?
do you have a flask of the good stuff?
Yeah, we got it at Slime Town, Ooze Town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't think there's time to get wasted in the
You don't
middle
think
of this
so?
conversation.
Hold up a minute. Let me have a bracing shot of the good stuff first.
I think. Yeah, I want to drink.
Chug that charisma potion.
I think she.
Yeah, I will discreetly hand you a flask of the good stuff.
I think she undoes the stitching around her mouth, like stretches her jaw for a moment, and she doesn't eat or drink ever. Really, she takes a big gulp from this flask and offers it to the blood orb briefly. Like the.
Yeah, like a like suction cup made of blood will like drink some of it.
And she closes the flask and quickly, discreetly hands it back to wait, who handed this? Oh yeah, it was Rattlesnap.
Advantage.
Mhm. So I'll take 3d6 and take the 2 best.
Is there a limit to how many times we can use that, or
No,
we just have a flask?
you just got it. It's just like when it seems
Nice.
appropriate, you can use it.
Huh.
That's a 9. Because that 1 is nothing.
Take it.
Excellent.
Phew, good thing that one's nothing. On a 7 to 9, you must pick one from each list. Wait, that means I'll have to. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think when they're put in danger necessarily makes sense.
I think so. I think the only but that makes sense here is they'll need collateral.
My other thought was they'll send word up the chain.
Higher than the
Which-
blood orb?
Higher than the blood orb, I think, to the sun.
Oh.
They'll tell them we're coming.
Yeah, which could be dangerous. Like, we have to tell them that you're coming and that you.
Oh.
Which I don't know. That's not like inherently a threat. Is the only thing. It could also be the thing is that the other thing up the chain could not be the sun. This could be interpreted pretty broadly. This could be the antidote.
Yeah.
It could be that they have to do something that would inform the antidote of exactly what's happening.
Right.
It would be that literally, I mean, hey, it's over here. They're going this. It could be like we have to do this ritual. We have to do this is an important like part of this. Like we have to summon a thing. We have to light a big fire. We have to blow up a thing, and the antidote will see it and know exactly what the fuck is going on.
I have a really simple one, and this might be a bit too like medieval, but like
Mhm.
you have to put your flag on the castle.
Ooh. What is the Govan flag?
May I suggest Enmity Ironside's Govan glyph that they made.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So long ago, I forgot.
Yeah, do I have that? Here it is. I'm gonna put this up on the screen.
Hell yeah. There's probably not a shout out command for this person.
Yeah, I don't think so. So why I can make this not be a PNG large? There we go. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna get it up in a second. But yeah, I think that if y'all are good with that, I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you know, it was kind of on screen for a second because I used my dice window for it. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll get it up fully because it's a very beautiful design.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Goblin flag. Actually, just
The
put that behind
flag.
us.
The antidote will see it and know exactly where we're going.
Yeah. Great. We love it when the antidote knows exactly that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's because it's not the explicit danger. Like the boar would be following us, no matter what. But this is the antidote knows. Oh, they're going into the ocean. They got my fucking parcel.
Yeah, especially since they wrote that message.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boar might not know what it means. We don't know how much the boar understands about stuff like that, but
Yeah, here it is. I'm gonna put it away for now. I might like make like a more paper looking version and like pin it to the wall or something because I think that'd be cute.
Yeah.
But for now, I'll just remove it. All right. So yeah, the Blood Orb says, there is a rule. You're going to have to put your flag up
I
On the sun?
on the castle.
I understand. It will definitely make things more dangerous for us, but I understand.
Of course. We won't tell anyone where you are, but this sort of it's a matter of accountability.
Yes.
Well,
I think. I think I think what happens is like the little soot guys like carry out the flag and like scurry up the wall to hang it.
I love that. We get like when there's like an animated show and it's like you have like your little mascot characters and like they're kind of like tumbling on each other and like one of them gets mad at the other and like pushes him off the castle, but he's fine.
They're the minions. We got
Yeah, we got the
minions in this one.
here.
And I think it's
they're like they're all trying to like crowd onto the very top of the flagpole.
one of them says banana, and it's hysterical. And we all lose our minds. I think like while this is happening, like red lightning strikes between some clouds, and like we see like as a shadow cast, like on the far distance, the shadow of the antidote and the boar, which is like them seeing the flag here, and the antidote confirming what it probably already thought.
Yeah. God. Like just looking through a spyglass or something.
Oh God, yeah.
Scary. All right.
I love how little. I love it. I always imagine whenever we do see the boar and the antidote, like on screen, like on camera, it's in some way, they're always still in my mind. When like in reality, they're constantly moving, but like we always see them like at pause, and it's really cool in my head.
Yeah.
Because we always see the train in motion.
Yeah.
I also, if this were a cartoon, every time we cut to the antidote, you would just hear like the burn brown 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 from the antidote and Boris song.
Yeah.
God. Fucking rules. When are we getting a cartoon?
Yeah, seriously.
We got minions in it. This is gonna sell.
There's minions.
Yeah,
Everything
right.
that we
Call
need
up
for a
Illumination
successful
Studios.
minion.
I like the idea that
It's like Infinity Train, but with minions. It'll make us $1 million.
I like the idea that like there's like a screeching noise as the elevator's coming up. I don't think this is a particularly good elevator. Like
No.
it's very industrial and worn. And like
It's not used terribly often. It's not terribly well maintained, and it's surrounded by salty water.
yeah, there are parts where like it's dripping water into the tube.
I imagine it like we get like this whistle from the vampires and like probably like affix it to like the engine whistle. And it's similar to the I think it's definitely still like an old rickety elevator, but like the effect is the train just goes straight into this elevator, like it's the magic cylinder from Yu-Gi-Oh!
God.
Hell
It's just
yeah.
like the train is having this moment of passing through the elevator. The train stop moving forward from our perspective, but it's going downward in the elevator, and then just like comes out the bottom like the magic cylinder.
That's wild. And you're underwater.
And we're underwater.
In,
And
And
like,
we
a
all drown. Oh no! We didn't think this through.
Wasn't the assumption that it was like all tunneled down here, or some part of it is tunneled? Yeah.
It's like a big
Um,
covered tunnel, right?
Yeah. I think at least until like the biosphere, and then I think to actually get to the ancients, you might need to get out and like swim.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I've played at least the first like two raid or not raid fights, but the two first boss fights in Stormblood. I know how to swim.
I think Raffle Snap is bad at swimming.
That's fair.
Raffle Snap is diluting. Oh no!
I think Raffle Snap is bad at existing underwater. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that depends if you're water soluble or not.
But you put Raffle Snap in a jar or a plastic bag.
I think we should do On the Road again.
I think
Yeah.
we should.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
See if there's
Is
anything
the On the
else to-
Road again? That's like making the journey through water specifically, or is it like taking the train through here?
It should probably should be making the way through water, right? Because that seems like just challenging.
That's the part of this that's really dangerous. I
Yeah.
think.
I do want to start with like you arrive at the biosphere, and it's just kind of like a nice garden. Like the train like stops in the biosphere, and it's just like this like beautiful like train station garden.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I don't know. I think someone's left something. I think someone's left one thing for you. Oh, I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's left a Love is Blue for you.
Fuck.
Oh, how nice.
My
A
question is
shimmering blue
is
dagger.
who here knows enough to recognize the importance of
Yeah.
Um,
Anyone know that item?
Choir's carrying a Love is Blue.
yeah, choir absolutely recognizes what it is instantaneously. But I don't know if any
Would the Stargazer remember Love is Blue? Or did Stargazer?
I think she might recognize what it is, but maybe not know why it feels important.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be like there's something about that just feels familiar. I think it probably gives her a headache.
Oh, I just had a thought. What if your arm wanted to integrate it?
Oh,
That sounds cool if you're into that, Minty.
no, I am into this mostly because of the implications for what it means for the arm.
Yeah.
What does it mean about the arm? What?
It wants
like-
to eat that dagger.
Hungry.
Eat 'em up.
Delish.
I think her arm just transforms on its own.
Yeah.
I think like maybe there was like maybe you created it using a spell before you lost your memories, and maybe like I honestly kind of like the idea that maybe some of your lost memories are stored in it.
Oh, that fucking rules. Yeah.
So it kind of has like an intuition of all its own.
Because like
Yeah.
Stargazer is an Arune, which like traditionally are monsters that are connected to a flower. In both like a not like a literal way though, but I
Right.
like that this is literal.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so you have a sword. You integrate this blue hilted rainbow dagger into your hand. Does that change the way your hand looks at all? Your arm?
I think it changes it from like a rose to oh fucking hell. Do you know what a white egret orchid is?
I'm gonna look it up now.
Also, how much does a Love is Blue weigh?
I think it's one weight.
Nice. I mean, I'd say like what tag, but I feel like the tag for it's a Love is Blue. It can kill things good.
Yeah, it actually.
I think
there's a homebrew tag that I've made. When it comes up, I'll use it. Yeah.
the flower at like the very center of it turns into one of these.
Yeah, I'm
Looks like
looking
a
at it now.
bird. That's
Mhm.
a very beautiful flower.
Yeah, it's really, really cool.
In
Yeah.
the language of flowers,
Looks
it
like-
means my thoughts will follow you into your dreams.
Oh,
Which I thought was fitting.
yeah. Fair. How do I get this on here? Buh. Okay, hang on. I want to show. There we go. That's the flower. You can kind of see it in the dice window. There it is. Okay. Let's travel. Let's move.
Yeah. Who wants to make this roll?
Who does?
I am. I'd almost say Raffle Step because Raffle Step's in danger here, but like also Raffle Step might be in a jar.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to put me in a big jar.
You can make me.
I imagine like on the way, Cannonball threw together a quick little pressure suit for you,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
That's fun. Yeah.
and like some rebreathers for everybody else.
I don't need to breathe. It's fine.
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't breathe, you'll be fine.
Do you want me to roll this, or do other people want to roll?
I like. I think I like Raffle Snap rolling still. Probably.
All right.
Okay.
It's still fun to me. I'm imagining like in this scene, pressure suit is sort of like the focus of the camera, which so it makes sense you make the roll here.
Right. What's your
Yeah.
survivability?
0.
0. Not many survivable friends this time.
No,
That's a 4. Take
I
it
think
easy.
it's
Ooh, Mark
but okay.
experience.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That gets me another advancement.
Mark
Nice.
experience and encounter problems. Yeah.
What am I gonna do? You gain one of the GM gets you. Fuck.
Yeah. Do one. And I'll pop 2.
I like you find a shortcut. I like the idea of like Raffle Snap is not used to being in this weird suit and like tumbles everybody into like a vent, and then we get like shot across the ocean.
The vent? Sus? What?
Oh my god. Among Us.
Oh my god, Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us.
You're Among Us, really.
So you're sent flying.
I saw Raffle Snap vent.
Everyone vented. We're all imposters.
I'm gonna make an interesting tableau here.
All right.
You find something of interest. There is like in a, you know, like the light is hitting this object. There is like an old military crate that's like burst open, and there's just like an untouched like shoulder mounted missile launcher in it.
Shit.
However, there is also a big shark, danger surrounding, just like swimming around the missile launcher.
I will absolutely attach that rocket launcher to the turnabout if you want me to.
It doesn't need it, and I don't want to upset a shark on our way to the place. And that shark seems to really like that missile launcher.
What is a shark going to do with a missile launcher? It does not have hands.
I could
It
attach
might-
the missile launcher to the shark.
Could probably launch missiles with it.
It's gonna hang out with it.
It would need hands to put that on.
It could probably swim under it and like lift it up with its body.
It just thinks it's cool.
Maybe the shark knows some magic and can use it telekinetically.
Maybe the shark has human hands in its mouth.
Maybe we don't have this argument under the water.
I'm imagining like this whole conversation is like through the filter.
How are y'all getting back to the train if you're not gonna get this missile launcher?
It's in the path. It's in the way.
Oh,
Oh no, sorry.
We-
What I mean is that the missile launcher is like a thing on the side. Like it's like the train is south of you, the missile launcher is north of you.
Yeah.
But aren't we going to the ancients?
Right, but I mean you got like sent flying out into the ocean because of the thing that you
Oh.
narrated, Stephen. Yeah.
But that was a shortcut.
Oh, it's a shortcut. Okay, I'm a fool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh right, I
That
forgot
was
where.
I picked a good thing.
Yes. Okay.
It's a shortcut by accident.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so,
we accidentally went much faster than we meant to.
yeah, it's more like to the north is the is the shark and the missile launcher. To the west is like the ancient city.
Okay.
We could try to use the rocket launcher to get there very quickly.
I think we could just leave the shark and its rockets alone.
Yeah, probably the better idea.
Okay, I'm gonna put in my secret notes that there's a shark out there that has a shoulder mounted missile
no.
launcher though. So watch out.
Oh no. The shark has been added to the map. My new rival is the shark with a.
The shark is one of the ones from what was that movie where they made super intelligent sharks because science?
don't
Jaws?
Deep Blue Sea? I think it was Deep Blue Sea.
Jaws 3?
No, Jaws 3 the shark was magic.
Oh. But then the antidote killed it because magic sucks.
See if you're ignoring that, you can just
Yeah.
get there.
Yeah, it's Deep Blue Sea. They made super intelligent sharks. Samuel L. Jackson made super intelligent sharks because of reasons.
That's sad. I don't think you should have done that.
And then the sharks ate everybody.
That's sadder. Actually, that's a happy ending because he. Anyways, okay, so you approach the city of these like sea ancients. We were discussing off mic what the city kind of looks like. It's like big, like weird, like coral, like really like vibrant coral with like some like neon glowing coral like pods and like they're like geothermal vents that like cover the floor. And like you just see like I think you see like one thing that's like a big like swarm of like sea worms that's just like floating through the ocean. You see like oh god, I might I'm gonna get nasty here. You see like a manta ray and it looks normal for a while, and then on the bottom of the manta ray is just like a human face.
Okay.
And you see a lot of really weird like primordial creatures.
Oh my god!
swimming about
Is
here.
Seaman here? Is Seaman here?
Seaman is here.
Yes.
A creature that looks like Seaman, legally distinct.
Hell yeah.
Sea guy.
Sea guy.
Sea guy.
Legally distinct entity.
Hello there. My name is Sea Guy. You come upon our city.
Thank you
Who
for the
are you?
welcome. We're from Govan.
I see. See, I did. We'd like to do the sea pun here because we live, and also ocean. Like we'll say like ocean, like instead of it's
I get it. That's a good one.
yes.
It's so uncannily like Seaman from the video game Seaman. God.
I don't know what that means.
Shut the fuck up. That wasn't in character.
Okay. Good.
Choir's never owned a Dreamcast.
That's fair.
Why not?
She. Why not? I think they were past her time in video games.
Do you have the
Cannonball-
ghost of a Dreamcast?
Cannonball absolutely had a Dreamcast from the scrapyard. It barely worked, but they were able to get it going.
I can't
Nice.
say whether or not Dreamcasts. Well, no. Rather, I don't think after the things that I've done with this setting, I can say the Dreamcasts don't exist. So there we go.
You've written yourself into a corner. There have to be Dreamcasts.
Sea Guy says, well, you've clearly certainly come a long way. What brings you out here?
We need to get to the sun.
Get to the sun.
We heard that you guys had a like a secret way there that you could help us with?
I can get you back
We
to
have
the
a big-
land.
We have a big hairy problem that can only be solved by the sun.
Why? What?
Search me. That's what the paper said.
Okay.
The paper said that the solution to a problem we've been having is on the sun,
Why?
and it also said that the sea ancients would know how to get there.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if I'm the one that you're looking for. I think I might know who, though. I think you're looking for the singer.
Perhaps could you introduce us?
I certainly could. And Sea Guy leads you like down into the depths of the city. Um and like I think it's shocking that like you've been going for a bit with like I imagine you've like some like, you know, air situation figured out. Maybe like air tanks that you're just like you know, you have like
Yeah.
scuba stuff set up.
Yeah, Cannonball and Told built something.
You can like breathe here. Like it's there are like parts of the water here that you can breathe.
Oh, cool.
It kind of hurts a bit, but you can do it.
So normal.
And yeah, that they bring you down to like I'm kind of thinking like visually this looks like the dark place on the island in The Last Jedi, where it's just like a pit. And Sea Guy says, "I can only take you this far. I don't really like what's down there.
Is it safe?
It's safe, but it's ancient, uh, great and vast and terrible."
Perhaps we should tie a rope off somewhere. Does anyone have rope?
I got rocket shoes.
I could make a rope.
I've got something like rope, but I don't know if I can get it out.
Yeah, that might be dangerous.
I
Well,
will
you don't
just
have a
make
magic
rope.
trick about getting a thing in your hand from in a suit?
Uh,
I imagine we rappel down on Raffle
No.
Snap's extremely long scarf.
Yeah, so Rafflesnap is just going to be like, just like sort of do the Pat's pockets thing. Be like, I don't know if I have any. Oh, and just look over at Choir and fucking pull, Hank, just like do the quarter behind your ear thing. but,
Oh
like,
god.
pull a handkerchief line. Oh, you had it.
Choir does a polite clap
Like way up.
underwater.
And I'll spend hold to just have that with my secret agent powers.
Good rope.
incredible.
Oh, great.
Yeah. I think like as you rappel down, you hear like a voice singing in the distance. And it's slowly getting louder. There's like
Scary stuff.
darkness down here that's like punctuated with like sharp bright crystals. And like I think as you get further down, like you can recognize like parts of ships that are like completely encased in stone and coral. And they seem like ancient. Like these are like really these aren't like spaceships. These are like boats that people put thrusters on, right?
Yeah. This might be a good time if someone wants to consider the following.
I'll consider the following.
Okay.
By all
I have
means.
advantage on consider the following, as my eyeball talks to me.
Yeah. You got the power. That's wit, right? Yeah. What's your wit?
Probably 0.
Okay. So that's 3.
I'm good at very few things, and they're not wits or survivability.
Hey, that's 7. Just a 7. Really good.
ask one question.
Sorry, let me look at the questions. Ah. um. What has happened here recently?
That's a hard question because, like, I think the last new thing to happen here was, like, the song began. Or the songs began. So there's been singing here recently. And, like, it has been one being. Or actually, no, I don't think it's been one being. It's been a group of beings that have been doing it for a long time.
And like, do we see that of just like looking around and there's just no sign of living things here besides that since it's been here?
Yeah, this is not a place where people live. This is a place where a ritual is cast. And like I think as you get further down, you see just like this like swarm of like marine beings, these like primordial forms with like this great orb of light between them. Actually, too many orbs. It's like a it's like a shifting polygonal form. It's almost like a waveform shape. That's like shifting with their song. I can tell you them what they're I can tell you what they're singing if you want.
Sure.
Oh, I'd love to know that.
They're singing Love is blue for death is old. Their hands will meet you in the cold. They'll pull you up and kiss your hand and tell you that the sparrow's dead. But know this now, the sky will bloom. Water paint cyans will fill your room. The feather bed on which it fell will soon become a wishing well. And songs will ring out in the square while you silently curse the humming air. Who are you to love those cries, if soon their singers will close their eyes? And then that seems so simply true. But there's more to that than love is blue. No one love and lose but trust. There's a bit of them in all of us. Just sing that over and over in like rounds.
Ooh.
Sea Guy didn't come down with us, right?
No, Sea Guy left.
See, guy scared.
Should we interrupt them?
I think that would be rude.
I think it would be dangerous.
I agree. We should make our presence known as unintrusively as possible.
Maybe we can join in on the next round?
That's a great idea.
I do not think I am very good at singing, but I will give it a shot.
Can we give that a try?
Yeah.
Let's give that a try.
So the group is joining in the song.
Yeah. We're gonna wait.
I think Choir thinks she's a pretty good singer. She doesn't. She's not a good singer at all. She's also underwater.
Yeah.
Cannonball knows they have a rock and roll voice, but they're gonna do their best.
Stargazer is very bad at singing. That's my only addition. It's very bad at it.
Rattlesnap is probably pretty okay with singing, but it sounds awful through this pressurized suit that they're in.
Right.
Damn.
Like it's all coming through like this really low quality digital speaker, and it sounds really tinny and digitized.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something that wants you to join in. Like as you start singing, there's like a deeper level of connection that is like pressing on all of you.
I think like probably when the round finishes, like when their round finishes, it passes to the next person. Like, hello, we're from Govan, and we need a way to get to the sun.
I think there's silence for a few moments, and then uh, I don't think you're in water anymore. Um,
Oh,
you're on like a vast field, like a vast green field with an open blue sky, and there are like just like these like massive like spires and castles dotting the landscape, and there's a oh, what would this person look like? Um, I think there's just like a person who's like covered in seaweed, who's like painting the horizon on like an easel. Like you can't really tell what they look like underneath the seaweed. It's just seaweed.
hmm.
Hmm.
Hi.
Hi there. How do we get here?
Sorry. The joining is not easy for everyone. You came to sing, did you not?
Among other things.
Not exactly. We came to find a way to get.
This is
Yeah,
understandable. Oh, sorry, go.
we didn't want to interrupt, so we thought like was like joining for a round would be the best way to announce ourselves, you know?
Of course. Be not afraid that there's no requirement that you become part of us. You can come and go as you wish.
Part of you.
Yes, the song.
Those who sing become part of you.
No. Well, I'm part of it.
I do not understand.
The song itself, right?
You are the song.
Yes, as
We are the
is
song now?
for a moment. Yes,
I would like to not be a song.
I'll let you go. And Stargazer is like jolted back to jolted back to reality.
It's good.
Is she okay? She just got jolted out of. Is she?
Yes.
I think she just sits down. Wherever the fuck she is now. But just go on.
She's alive and in the water. She'll be okay.
Okay.
You wish to go to the
Well,
sun.
yes.
I see. It's a long path.
We have a way to travel quickly.
Good. You will need it. The sun people may not take to you friendly. They are, they have not seen many in a while.
There's people there?
Yes.
The blood orb said as much.
I wasn't paying the most attention. I was spooked.
They
If
are
a blood orb says something to you, you should pay very close attention to it.
they
I
are
was a little
artists.
spooked.
They are artists and dreaming kind. They are, in many ways, leaving's past. Our future, but certainly leaving's past.
Why would artists and dreamers be a threat to us?
They may be afraid of what visions you have to share.
Can they not see those same visions from the sun?
To them, it's like insects moving around a colony. And I imagine right now they
And
see a
we would
spiral.
be Hmm. And this would be going to their picnic blanket.
Yes.
Well, we're prepared for those risks.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm a star down here. We can go to a star up there. It'll be great.
Now, the way they got up there,
Thing-
they did not speak to us. It was an exploitation. The song stopped for a moment and they eased it. We would be willing to stop the song for you. Your cause is kind and meaningful. But I hope that you know the risks. There are those who will no longer wish to see it when they wake up. Sorry, there will be those who no longer wish to sing it when they wake up.
We have to do this. Thank you.
What? Why do you need to stop the song?
It is not necessarily about giving you the power to go to the sun. It is about, for a moment, halting the song of gravity.
Oh! It's a song, is it?
Yes. All things will levitate for a moment, and then the song will continue. Perhaps different, perhaps the same.
Will you be able to tell when the time is right to stop singing? Will we need to wait? Will we need a way to signal you?
We'll know.
Okay.
Every step you take strains against the song itself. There are tremolos and arpeggios that roll across the notes themselves, things that we have not put upon them, but things that we hear nonetheless.
Mm. You must know a lot then.
It's more like sensations.
Mm. Well, I think we should go unless either of you want to join the song.
You can stay if you wish to.
My heart's elsewhere.
I can't stay in one place for long. I get antsy. I get jittery.
Cannibal, a song never stays in one place.
I mean, like my body though, right? If
We
I
gotta
even if I were staying here singing, I think it would probably wander away from me.
Mm.
We gotta go. We gotta save the train.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll let you go now. And you return to the ocean.
Stargazer. What is Stargazer? Just big motion.
Stargazer is drawing a flower in the whatever constitutes the bottom of the ocean.
Nice. Just like the sand.
What?
Yeah.
What's
and then-
Lobster doing?
I think Lobster is drawing a big building that is on fire because Lobster is a giant lobster and is like knocking down this building. And it's very detailed. It's actually a lot better than Stargazer's, despite the fact that Lobster is using 2 slime claws.
Lobster is it's had hundreds of years to practice their technique.
Yeah. Stargazer isn't very good at art, but her heart's in it.
Great.
It feels like we're probably good to end the session because we do have 7 minutes left.
Yeah, I think that's
A great
we
session,
board
y'all.
the train. It turns around somehow, and
Yeah.
Yep. End of session questions.
Yeah, hell yeah. Did you destroy Big Enemy?
no.
No.
Yeah, this was a session of gentleness and conversation, which was really nice.
Yeah.
So, did you make any
The one
friends?
opportunity we had to destroy a big enemy, we didn't take.
We destroyed the enemy of cannibals on Wii.
Well, next session will destroy gravity for like at least a second.
Yeah.
Fuck gravity. Sworn enemy of humans.
Did you make a new friend?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
hope
met
so.
we met a few cool people. We met Sea Guy, we met Strider, we met a whole bunch of fun drum droids.
Lots of
We
new
met
friends.
We met Katawis and the Blood Orb. Singapore's on the train now. We made a whole bunch of friends.
we met Orb.
Fun orb, good orb.
Great orb.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one. Did you go somewhere great?
Yes.
Yes.
Several great places. Wow.
Hell yeah.
The,
That's two.
the deep chamber of the singer.
The fucking Dracula castle.
Dracula.
Look at all them Draculas.
Did you find a treasure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
A whistle,
rocket
rocket boots.
Beautiful song.
Friendship. Blood Orb.
Do you have any questions about the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I do.
Hit me with them.
Oh, why is Gravity a song?
You took my question.
If gravity is a song, what other things are songs?
Songs.
Yeah.
How
Like,
did gravity become a song?
Electromagnetism
It-
also a song.
Is time a song? Is the strong nuclear force a song?
Time is like a jazz improv piece.
Just kind of does whatever feels right at the moment.
Strong nuclear force is a limerick.
What about the weak nuclear force?
It's a slightly worse limerick.
It's like a naughty limerick. The kind you don't repeat in polite company.
I would play the Song of Law, but I would get DMCA'd. Any other questions?
I don't know.
How
I
did
kind of
you
just
live
like
on
threw it out there, but I want to know how Lobster became such a good artist. Sorry, I think I interrupted you.
No. All right.
What?
If anyone has questions, go ahead.
Oh, just like, is the sun hot? How do people live there? How do they make building?
What even is the sun?
Are the people on the sun the people who were referenced in the hit Smash Mouth song about the sun that I can't remember the name of?
I think it was called All Star.
That one's not about the sun.
Are you sure? I mean, it's got star right in the name. And like, that's the most important star I know.
It might actually just be called Walking on the Sun.
It is. It is.
You got it. Good.
My question, because I've been trying not to have like a solid answer for this, but I might need to come up with one by next week. What can you like? What is the thing on the sun? What is it? Like, what does it do? What does it look like? Does it look like anything?
Is it a weapon? Is it a piece of art? Is it a story?
It's a big slab of meat that the boar wants to eat.
Yeah. The boar's mad that they can't get to the sun, and that's why they've been eating all these train tracks, because it's like
It
the
is
only...
the most perfectly seared chunk of meat. And the boar's so mad.
I want it. It's all the way up there. I can't reach.
Questions. Let's continue. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
5. Did you? Did you meet death?
No.
Well,
We didn't meet death, but we met something similar, something old and powerful and outside of normal experience.
yeah. I think you didn't meet death.
I don't think so.
Death is a
I don't.
specific thing. I think.
Gravity's
Yeah.
very different from death.
Make any friends.
They sometimes like work together.
That's 5. All right, so 5
One
XP.
sometimes leads to the other.
Yeah. Okay. So that's that. And yeah. Let's wrap up. Let's do plugs. I'm
Yeah,
Eclipse,
yeah.
you're here. You know who I am. At IUTYRAP on Twitter. At TransVTuber on Twitter as well. At DDM Eclipse on Twitter. TransVTuber is TransVTuber of the day. I do that like 3 times a week or so. And yeah. Steven.
Hi, I'm Steven. I'm nowhere. You can see me in the Discord if you're there. I'm Blister Coil Crosses. Yeah, that's it.
The Bellman system.
You can find me at Adora Posting, and my plug for this week is go play Omori. Just go play Omori. It's $20 on Steam. Go play it.
Hell yeah.
But mind the content warnings. Take them seriously.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't do it if it's gonna hurt you. But like, God, it's such a good game.
Marcy.
I'm Marcy at Strawberry Mouse on Twitter. That was a 0. And also on Twitch as Strawberry Mouse. And you can get my games at tourmaline.itch.io.
Yeah. And Audiovore.
I'm the Audiovore. You can find me on Twitter at Dwarven Anarchy, and you can find me streaming 2 or 3 times a month on twitch.tv/theaudiovore, and occasionally guesting here on Darling Demon Eclipse's shows sometimes.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna raid Blind IRL. I don't know what they're playing. It's called Dwarf Romantic, but they are very cool. They play a lot of Dwarf Fortress, which I like. I think that's a good game.
That's judging from the name, it sounds like a Dwarf Fortress themed or romance visual novel.
It does.
Judging just entirely by the name.
Dwarf Romantic. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Oh yeah, and remember, if you hear someone say your heart is a bullet, use with your body, run, please. All right.
Yes, please.
Flee to the
Bye.
deepest ocean trench as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Join the Song of Gravity if you have to get away.
You simply can. Goodbye.